Today, I'm going to show the types of homes I would never buy, and more importantly, why you might want to think twice before buying them as well. I've helped many people find their perfect home, and over the years, I've heard plenty of stories about costly mistakes and hidden issues that buyers didn't see coming. Some homes may look great on the surface, but hidden issues could cost you thousands in repairs or even jeopardize your investment. Hey, I'm Julie Sabby with Vikings Homes, brokered by eXp Realty, and here are the homes that I'd avoid and why. Homes over 100 years old. I love old homes, the character, the history, the craftsmanship, but I wouldn't buy one. While many have been renovated, they still come with potential problems that could drain your budget. The biggest concerns, plumbing and electrical. Older homes often have lead pipes or outdated plumbing systems that may not have been fully replaced, and swapping them out could cost tens of thousands of dollars. Then there's the knob and tube wiring, which was found in homes built before 1960. If that wiring was replaced decades ago, the insulation might not be up to par. It might be deteriorating, creating a serious fire hazard. Upgrading the electrical system can also cost thousands. Another issue, asbestos. It was used for insulation, flooring, and even in siding in some older homes. If you need to remove it, you'll have to hire a professional, and it is not cheap. Plus, many old homes have unsafe features like steep staircases, low ceilings, and outdated fireplaces that can pose risks, especially for families with young children. And don't forget about old wells. If the property once had a well that was not properly capped, it could lead to contamination issues or even structural problems. Always verify that any old well on the property has been sealed according to state regulations. Homes in a flood zone. You would think I would never buy a home in a flood zone, but some buyers do because the home seems like a great deal, or they're told it's never flooded before. Here's the reality. Flood zones are risky, even if the home has never been flooded. In Minnesota, we don't deal with hurricanes, luckily, but heavy rains and snow melt can still cause major flooding. If the home is in a 100-year or 500-year floodplain, you could face expensive flood insurance. In some areas, that could cost $1,500 to $5,000 more per year just for the insurance. And if a big storm comes through, the damage could be devastating, both financially and emotionally. Even if the current homeowner says they've never had an issue, there's no guarantee that there still won't be the one in 5 years from now. Homes with underground oil tanks. This one is huge. If a home has an underground oil tank, even if it has been decommissioned, I wouldn't touch it. Some older homes in Minnesota have underground tanks, and the risk that they can leak into the soil, causing major environmental issues. Even if the seller says that they had it tested, there's no way to be 100% sure. If contamination is found later, it could cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to remediate. If the seller won't remove the tank and retest the soil, walk away. Homes flipped by inexperienced investors. Not all flipped homes are bad, but you have to be careful. Some flippers cut corners to make a quick profit, leaving you with hidden problems found behind the walls. One red flag, sloppy cosmetic work. If you see uneven trim, rushed paint jobs, or misaligned tiles, that's a clue that other more serious issues may be lurking. Many of these homes were bought quickly, renovated, and resold within a year before making an offer. So always check when the home was purchased and compare before and after photos. A rushed job can mean big problems down the road. Homes with over-the-top custom features. A house with a 500-gallon built-in fish tank or a luxury chef's kitchen with ultra-specific design choices may seem cool, but it can actually hurt resale value. Custom features that are too unique won't appeal to the average buyer, meaning your home could sit on the market longer when it's time to sell. For example, elaborate kitchens with extremely specific finishes may not be appealing to the next buyer. When you're house hunting, think about resale. The more universally appealing the home is, the better investment it will be. What you should do instead. Always get a home inspection, no matter how new or well maintained the home looks. There could be hidden issues. Get a radon test. Radon is common in Minnesota and high levels can be dangerous. For older homes, schedule a sewer scope and a chimney inspection. These are areas where major and expensive problems can hide. Check the seller's disclosure. This will reveal past repairs, insurance claims, and potential red flags. Check flood zone maps. Even if you're not in a high-risk area, be aware of any potential water issues. Verify old wells have been properly capped, and abandoned well that hasn't been sealed correctly could lead to contamination or safety hazards. Buying a home is a huge decision, and avoiding these common pitfalls can save you thousands. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share my video. If you have any questions about buying or selling, feel free to reach out to me, 763-257-7231, or email Julie at vikingshomes.com.